Welcome everybody to
I Love You.
I Know. This is the signature podcast from the Prolonged Engagement. You can find us here on youtube.com/the Prolonged Engagement Show every single Monday at noon. Or you can catch us on a podcasting service that you may like.
Yep.
You can get links to all that shit on our website at
That no one goes to.
theprolongedengagement.com. I literally know that no one goes there because there's no hits on the website.
Yeah.
I know exactly how many hits I get to that site.
It's 0.
And I pay hundreds of dollars a year for that.
This is why I asked you not to use these.
Well, okay, how are we not supposed to use the coasters that you put on here?
Get different coasters.
Okay, but we should have just not used these coasters. They should have just sat in some hellhole somewhere and not used them.
Well, they're supposed to look nice with the cups.
Yeah, but they don't work.
No.
They like bowed.
They just look nice.
Yeah. Well, no one can see them.
I know.
No one can see these lovely cups that are still here. Eventually, we're going to use these.
Yeah, eventually. When we move everything around.
Oh yeah, if you haven't seen if you haven't watched Park Hoppers, you haven't even seen these lovely glasses. These have been sitting here since
we got the table.
Since we got the table in here, which is like 2 months. Probably more than that. Probably more than 2 months.
Yeah, I think so.
But anyway. Ow, my neck really hurts.
I'm sorry.
Like I do that. Really hurts if I turn to the left.
Turn your head.
Like that. Yeah. Oh god, let
it go.
Bad.
Let it keep going.
That's bad.
Just keep going. Hold it.
That's really bad.
Hold it.
Hold it
there. Hold it there.
No, it really hurts.
I know. Yeah, you got to keep holding it there until it doesn't hurt.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Until the muscle stops spasming.
It hurts.
I know it hurts.
So this past week, I was surfing around the interwebs and saw something that I was like really excited about.
Really?
I was quite excited about.
Yeah.
And my favorite porn star is coming back.
Kyle!
Oh no, that's not right. Oh crap, no. Don't want to talk about that. Ugh. I wouldn't even know. I don't think I know a single porn star name except for Stormy Daniels, and that's because of Trump. But Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. These are supposed to be the
Can you say demonetization before this is even
monetized? This shit.
Demonetized.
He said porn.
Honestly, that's the truth. I'm not being joking.
What do you mean?
Like with the new algorithm, there are certain words that if you say, immediate demonetization. And that is one of them.
Kind of funny was doing on the Game Over Greggy show. They were talking about Movie Pass.
Yeah.
And so Tim on there, they start talking about Movie Pass, and Tim says, "Okay, they have demonetized every single video that we talk about Movie Pass in."
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're probably not saying that they're not sponsored.
So,
or if they're sponsored.
So, but here's the thing.
Because you have to say that you're not sponsored by something.
Yeah, but they're not gonna, unless somebody's watching the video.
No, like part of the algorithm is if you say a product, and if you don't say sponsored or not sponsored.
How do you know sponsored?
Huh?
How does it know? It doesn't know. It can't listen like that. It would have to put together all these different keys and whatnot in order to figure that out.
Well, apparently, if you say a product, and if you don't say if you're sponsored or not by it, you're demonetized.
That's a load of shit. I don't believe that crap.
It fucking happens.
Well, guess what? I don't really care.
We're not
None
fucking
of these
monetized.
are monetized. So
because no one fucking
we actually
watches.
could have monetized this from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Until they did the whole can't monetize unless you have 10,000 views or 1,000 I think no, it's not 1,000. It must be
No,
10,000.
I think it's 10,000.
Yeah, it's 10,000 views to your channel, and we're nowhere near that.
Yeah, look, no one watches this shit.
Yeah. So.
Well, we know one person who does.
Yes, just one. We only know of
We
one
only
person.
know one because the other one that I thought I knew for sure was like, oh, I haven't watched your show in months.
So I don't know.
I was like, well, thanks, dude. Thanks, guy.
So I don't know who the other like 2 are.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thanks, guy.
It's
You ain't my buddy, pal.
Not my buddy, pal.
Ain't my pal, buddy.
Uh.
If you guys don't know what that is, sorry.
Fast. What am I talking about? I don't know. Pokemon.
Yeah. So the rumor mill around Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee, and
Let's Go Pikachu.
Pikachu.
We also saw a couple movies over the weekend.
Yeah,
as well.
we did.
We saw Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Which
is a good
is
family movie.
Awesome. Good family movie.
Yeah.
Deadpool says
The
it
first
himself.
one-
It's a family movie.
The first one's a love story, and the second one's a family movie.
The second one's a family movie. It's a family movie. It's great.
I
It's really good.
It is.
I really, really enjoyed it.
I think it's better than the first one.
I'm gonna.
I know you don't agree with me, and I don't.
I don't know. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I'm like, probably. Because, well, the first one was just so unique, and it was like
Yeah.
something that came out of left field.
Yeah.
You know, like we were not expecting Deadpool to be that good. Like we were not expecting.
No, we weren't. Because we were expecting something like what we got in Wolverine Origins.
No, we knew what
We knew we were getting a real Deadpool, but
we knew that we were getting a real Deadpool. We were not sure that it was going to be as good as it was.
No.
We didn't know that Ryan Reynolds would be the perfect Deadpool.
Well, Deadpool.
And we didn't know that it was written perfectly.
Yeah.
And action
Well-
and everything just awesome.
Well, Deadpool himself chose Ryan Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm dead serious. Did you know this? In the comics, Deadpool says, I look like Ryan Reynolds fucked a Sharpay.
Okay.
That's how he describes his features.
Okay.
So he chose Ryan Reynolds himself.
Oh, okay. Well,
Deadpool chose Ryan Reynolds, so that's why he's perfect.
anyway, Deadpool 2 is really good.
It is.
I'm not going
It's
to
a good
spoil
family movie.
anything. It was just really good.
Just like how we won't spoil Infinity Wars.
We will not. We will not. Except, please see Infinity War before you watch Deadpool 2. Unless you're really not into the MCU, but you're really into Deadpool, that's fine. He makes so many fucking Infinity War jokes.
Constant.
It's not even funny.
Constant.
Oh, so good. He just
And what's even better,
his fourth wall breaks in this movie are just perfect.
Yeah. What I felt like with this one is that since he wasn't setting up the character, we got a lot more of the motor mouth.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because there were many times that I had to take a break and go, wait, what did he say?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to catch something. I can't say it because it'd be a spoiler. Unless, no, everyone knows Josh Brolin, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's
Josh Brolin plays Cable. Josh
Yeah,
Brolin
also
also plays
plays
Thanos in Infinity War.
Yeah. And so he looks at Josh Brolin and he says something to the effect of, shut up, Thanos.
Yeah.
And
you
it's,
shut up, Thanos.
and
it
it's
was just
fast.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at Conway. I was like, wait, did he just call him Thanos?
It's shit like that.
And but it's fast. And I honestly fully believe that like Ryan Reynolds just puts on the mask and becomes Deadpool.
Perhaps.
Because I think it felt like, at least to me,
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of those fourth wall breaks with current events
Mm-hmm.
were
just Ryan saying that shit?
yeah,
That might have been.
it was off the cuff shit that just worked in the moment, and they were like, keep it in.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the shut up Thanos,
Yeah.
or Negasonic longest name ever girl.
Mm-hmm. Negasonic longest name ever.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like, it's just off the cuff. Just Ryan Reynolds being Deadpool. Like, I would love to know.
The other one that we watched was Book Club.
Yes, we did.
We went to go see Book Club. If you haven't heard of this one, it's Jane Fonda
Yeah.
and Candice Bergen.
Yeah.
And
Two other, like, fantastic women.
yeah, Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
And that other woman. I can't remember her name.
I know.
Anyway.
I get her confused with another actress also.
She was Gil's wife in Parenthood.
Yes.
See, I really wanted to see it for Jane Fonda and Candice Bergen, like, only. I knew, like, that group of women.
And I didn't want to see it at all.
No, you didn't. And I knew that, like, that group of women could, like, it's going to be really hard for them not to make a good movie, I think.
I was so against it based upon the trailer.
Well, yeah, because the trailer kind of set it up to be like this, where these old women are trying to get their sexuality back, and
let's see how far they go. Wink, wink.
So they read 50 Shades of Grey, and then it was kind of like this.
They set it up to be like, and then let's see where the antics go. Wink, wink. And I was just like, fuck that. I don't want to see something that is just like a spoof off of another movie about, because for some reason I thought this was like a remake of another movie but it was the guys. Like, it was 4 older men trying to get their sexuality back.
Okay, but old men never have to get their sexuality back. They're just like...
swore like it was something like that.
There's always that thing of, like, they're like, oh, after menopause, it just blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And that's like, that's a load of shit. Like, if you want to have sex up until the day you die, you do it. That's your prerogative. And if you don't, that's also your prerogative.
It's your choice.
Like, there's never this thing. I thought that it was really, really, really well crafted.
I thought
the writing was, like, impeccable.
I have to admit, I really enjoyed it. It was super cute. I enjoyed the writing of it. Because, excuse me, let me make this 100% clear. Kyle and I were by far the youngest people in that theater.
I kind of felt weird. Because we were like, most of the people in there were, well over their 50s.
Yes, and what I thought was interesting so the the characters that Kyle and I could relate to, quote unquote, were still older than us.
Yeah, that's funny.
They were still much older than us. So, like, oh my god.
It was Diane Keaton's daughters, and they were like
daughters, and they were 30-something. They were, I think, mid-30s.
They had, like, their own kids, and they lived in Arizona, and they wanted their mom to move to Arizona after their dad died and all this crap. Yeah. It was really
such
really
a good movie.
Well,
I was shocked.
Each of the 4 women had a completely different...
They had a completely different storyline and a completely different path that they were taking
than the other ones. And, like, I mean, granted, they were all, like, very successful, living in Santa Monica in nice houses. Of course, but...
Well, one of them wasn't as successful, if you want to say that.
Who?
The way they played it off is that she was just a mom.
Kinda.
Yeah, she was just a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, we didn't really get much out of what she did for a living, did we?
No, we never did.
Yeah, that was Diane Keaton's character, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Her whole arc was dealing with her kids thinking that she's too old to do things.
Yeah.
And her, getting over her husband's
The grief
death
of her husband and finding new love and all that shit.
Yeah. But like there was, Jane Fonda's character who she just had
Single forever.
Just love affairs throughout her entire life and never really settled down with somebody.
Yeah.
And she had like this fling 40 years ago, and this guy comes back into her life, and she figures out, she's like, wow, this man is different than any other man I've ever been with, and blah 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 blah, and things happen. Candice Bergen has, she gets married, she divorces the person like 18 years ago because he's a dickhead, and she just never dates, never gets with anybody.
Yeah.
But she's a federal judge, so,
she's
that
busy.
I thought was kind of, then you have a couple that's still together.
Yeah.
Still married after all these years, and she owns like a restaurant, right?
Yeah, she's a chef, and he
like just
recently retired.
Yeah, recently retired.
And so what does that do to a relationship?
Yeah.
And I actually thought it was really, really good.
It was very, very complex, I thought.
Yeah.
That was how that went.
Based upon the trailer, I thought it was like about 50 Shades of Grey.
Mm-hmm.
Too. I thought that had a lot more into the story.
But it really didn't have anything to do with it other than them realizing that they can be more than what they were.
Yeah.
If for Jane Fonda's character it was,
well,
Christian Grey was this fucked up individual, that all he did was have tantric sex all the time, and even he fell in love.
Yeah. But like it was, I don't know.
For Candice Bergen, it was like, oh, let me just try fucking.
let me just try dating.
And it worked out for her, so good. It worked out for her. Backseat of Mercedes. Hey.
Yeah. I'm not. No, don't spoil that because that was awesome.
It was awesome. It was pretty awesome.
Can I leave him a clue though?
We need a bigger boat.
Watch people be like, what? How does that? I don't get it. And then there's going to be that one person that goes, ah! Like me in the theater.
Yeah. We were just looking at him like, is that? Oh my God, it is. Holy shit.
God, he looks bad.
And yeah, like, oh man, he has not aged well.
Whoa.
All the ladies pretty much aged pretty well, but
they all did.
Man, not him. Oof. He looks rough.
Yeah.
Really rough.
The other guys had aged pretty well.
Yeah, I thought so. Right. So do you actually want to talk about the Pokemon shit?
Yeah, let's
After
talk about
we
the
talked
Pokemon
about
shit.
old ladies fucking?
And Deadpool.
And Deadpool. I mean, really, they're the same thing, right? Deadpool and old ladies fucking?
True.
I mean, come on.
True.
Come on.
True.
Deadpool would have enjoyed that.
Right? Oh, yeah. He probably really would have. Actually, he probably really would have liked that movie.
Deadpool gets torn in half and grows back his bottom half.
Kyle, that's a huge spoiler.
It's not a huge spoiler.
Yes, it is.
It's a tiny little insignificant part of the movie that doesn't do anything. Okay? He gets torn in half and has to grow his bottom half back. And if you saw the first movie, it's good. It was so good.
That's a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler.
Ryan Reynolds said that was a spoiler.
It was not. No, it doesn't. No, it's not.
Why is your hand tiny again?
Did you see the all of the Deadpool covers for the other movies? Did you see the Logan cover?
No.
Did you see the covers of the other movies that had Deadpool on them?
I'm not even sure what you're going on about.
Oh, man.
I'm not even sure what you're going on about.
As part of their the marketing ploy.
Yeah.
So Deadpool.
We'll get to the actual subject in a moment. I need to see these.
Other movies. I don't know. Maybe this will pop up. Movie.
Are you talking about the end of the scene?
No.
Movie sequence?
Hijack DVD covers. Deadpool. Okay, so Deadpool hijacks the DVD covers
of
at.
16 movies sold at Walmart.
There's like
Edward
Underworld.
Scissorhands,
There's Terminator. Edward
Terminator,
Scissorhands.
Fight Club,
Revenge of the Nerds.
Predator,
War of the Planet of the Apes. Good, Bad, and the Ugly.
Castaway, Revenge of the Nerds. No, I need to see these.
Let me see that.
It's an entire thing.
Yeah, it was an entire rack of just movies that had
There's Deadpool.
Yeah.
Can't see the other one. Logan.
I want to show you this one. Give me that. Give me the fucking phone. Give me that phone.
I can't see that far now. I can't keep it out of his reach. My arms are too small.
I need to get a close up of Logan. Let me see if. Let's see if you can do that. Yeah, this one here. Okay. This is like multiple pictures, so.
Okay.
Come on.
I was gonna say that doesn't look hijacked.
It's okay, so it's Deadpool's hand. It's just his small hand when he gets it cut off in the first movie, and it's holding onto Logan just like the little hand. Oh, so good. He hijacked that. Oh, so good. There's Fight Club.
There's Fight Club.
He's holding soap. There's Terminator.
Terminator. Which one is this?
The original Terminator.
Yeah. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Which is my favorite, I think. Like that one looks really cool.
So, I thought that was fucking funny.
That is. I thought it was going to be a spoiler for the end, but...
No.
After credit sequence.
There's no spoiler for the after credit sequence, no.
Okay.
No, the after credit sequence was awesome!
It was.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. So...
Pokemon.
Pokemon, Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee.
So, if you've all been under a rock, then there's a Pokemon game that is coming to Switch.
Finally!
So, and they have said that this is not like Pokken Tournament or freaking Pokemon Coliseum or something like that. This is a mainline Pokemon game that's going to be on Switch.
Yeah.
So, rumors have come out this past week where they've been, the main rumors that have come out is that it's a pseudo remake of Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah.
Which would actually kind of correspond to because Pokemon Yellow's 20th anniversary is coming up this year.
It's this year. I feel really fucking old.
And
that would mean I would have been 6 or 7 when Yellow came out.
7 when Yellow came out.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Yellow was out by the time that I had gotten Red.
Yeah.
Because the Game Boy Color versions, I don't think came out until 2001. Or maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know. But
I'll look this up.
So yeah, we got that. We also got confirmed, kind of, I guess, the domain names. So we basically know the name of the games are Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So like Yellow, they will walk around with you.
Yep. So Pokemon Yellow 98. Pokemon Gold and Silver was 99.
Yeah.
Okay. I remember. Okay, I must have played Red and Blue in 97. Was I really that young when I played that game?
I think so.
God, that must have been why I fucking sucked at it.
Well, I know somebody
I remember playing Gold. Like, I remember getting Gold new.
Yeah.
For Christmas. So I must have played it in 99.
I know there's somebody who...
I was fucking young as shit.
Yeah.
Man.
There's somebody that we know who plays the Pokemon games and hasn't changed his play style since he was about that age.
He hasn't played Pokemon game...
in years.
In forever.
I know.
The last one he played was... I think Game Boy Advance. So it was probably Ruby and Sapphire.
No, but he still didn't change his playstyle.
Oh no, he didn't. But we're talking Ruby and Sapphire came out in like 2004.
Yeah.
Let me see. I actually have the list. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire came out in 2002.
Holy shit. Well, the reason
Fire Red and Leaf Green came out in 2004.
like
Which I still say is probably no, never mind. The quintessential.
Yeah.
Okay. Quintessential.
Yeah.
Pokemon Omega Ruby.
Oh, really?
That's it. That's it. Because they did everything that I loved about X and Y,
Yeah.
and they brought it to my favorite generation.
Okay.
That EXP share working on everybody. That's all I need.
Well, that's in all of them now,
I know.
which is nice. I need to play.
I'll go back and play Omega Ruby again.
Well, I need to
really
play
wanted to do
the one that we have.
I know. Well, I thought because we got Sun and Ultra Sun, and
Ultra Moon for Christmas.
Yeah, we just
I got it for Christmas.
picked them up, and
I got it for Christmas.
Yeah, I bought them.
Still, we got them for Christmas. I got them for Christmas.
Yes, but yeah. Anyway, I got you the two, so
Yeah.
it came with both games, so I just took one.
Mhm. Well, no, I gave you one.
No, I just took one.
I didn't have to be nice.
And yeah, but we started playing it on the plane ride back from LA, and it's the same fucking game.
Almost exactly.
I mean, like I was starting it, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is starting exactly the same way that Sun did. What is going on here?
The difference
and
is
then I looked it up.
It's like certain bad guys look different and
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's like slight differences, and I'm like, I don't want to play this whole game over again. And then I kept playing, and I was like, yeah, I do want to play this over again. I just don't know what it is about fucking Pokemon. I fucking love it. I just love it.
I even chose a different starter.
Yeah, me too.
I
chose Owlet.
And I chose the kitty.
Litten.
I never choose fire type.
I've chosen.
I never choose fire.
So
I have chosen water type.
I have played
almost
through
every game except for the one that I chose, the Firefox.
X and Y.
Yeah.
You chose a Fennekin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Greninja.
I chose the water type in X and Y.
Yeah.
Because I had Y.
And I was really pissed off because I was like, this fucking Pokemon sucks.
I choose the fire type in every single game,
and I always choose water.
That's just how I've done it. Except for Y. I played through and I played Greninja because I looked at the stats of fucking Fennekin and I'm like, this Pokemon sucks ass.
And the one time I chose fire.
Yeah. So.
Beautiful Pokemon.
Oh.
Beautifully designed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. X and Y was so good.
Fuck. It
so
sucked.
Good. It was really bad.
I was so mad. Because he keeps talking about how fire's better, fire's better, fire's better, fire's better. And so I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to play with the fire Pokemon. It made the game so much harder.
There's only one game. I think there's only one game where the fire Pokemon is 100% the best and cannot be beaten, and that's in Ruby Sapphire Generation 3.
Which one is that one?
And now it's Torchic.
Torchic's perfection.
Because once it gets up to Blaziken, you're fucking done.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking done. There is nothing you can do in that. It's just fire and fighting. Though that is the perfect combination for that game.
Yeah.
Because of how the gyms are set up.
Yeah. Isn't Litten Fire Dark?
Litten is Fire Dark, yes.
Yeah.
Which it was going to be firefighting, I think, because
it was.
It was totally firefighting, and I think that they didn't want there to be too many firefighting types because there's a shit ton of firefighting types.
Yeah.
And The other thing I thought about when I went to Owlet this time
Mm-hmm.
is
Because he's grass dark? Ghost.
Grass ghost, yes. He's grass ghost type. And so the reason that I chose Owlet this time is because I knew that Pick-a-Peck is a firebird. He's a fire and flying type.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah. So when I played through
Because it's
before,
always hard to get a fire type.
right. I chose Litten, and then I kept Pick-a-Peck, which when he evolved into his whatever his final evolve form was, fucking badass. I think I used that Pokemon over whatever Litten's thing was.
Because I chose originally Piplup.
Piplup. No, it's
No.
Faroki. No, that goes into Greninja. It's Poplio. Damn.
Poplio.
Took me a while.
And this time I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because I chose that when I played Moon.
Right.
And I decided
really all I need in Ultra Sun is all I need is Owlet, Pick-a-Peck, and a Mudsdale, and that's about it. That's all I need. And that'll
you need a water.
That'll fucking no, I don't. Do not need a water type. I can do without water.
No, you need water.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Ground type.
No, no.
Ground's got me on the fire types.
You
That's all I
need
need.
Water.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Just get a Wingull.
Now I don't want another flying type.
Oh. Well, there's a shit ton of water
I know.
type.
It's everywhere. And so I didn't have any problem finding a water type before.
I know. I probably won't. I got a Pichu.
I will get an electric type because electric
Because I have
will
Pichu.
help.
This time around.
Oh yeah, I caught a Pichu as well. Gotta get that.
But I like Litten.
I'm gonna fucking play that game. Oh, God
We're
damn
gonna play it.
I'm gonna play it.
Yeah. And
fuck.
And
yeah,
then
I'm gonna play it on my.
I know, but
I wish I didn't have to eat during lunch, and I would just play it during lunch.
Well, the other problem is
I should get a feeding tube. I should get a feeding tube, just like suck down my lunch while I'm playing Pokemon. That would do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would do it.
Well, also, I started another game.
What'd you start?
Stardew Valley.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
We haven't talked one damn thing about Pokemon Let's Go yet.
Oh, we haven't.
No, Let's Go Pikachu. Let's Go Eevee.
Fuck
it. I'm just gonna end the show right now. And I'm going to call it like Pikachu, like Let's Go Pikachu.
Well, no one's gonna fucking watch it anyway.
And so people will go to it thinking that it's about Let's Go Pikachu, and then we never talk about it.
Well, we talked about it for a little bit. So let's actually talk about it. I was gonna talk about Stardew Valley. We'll talk about Stardew Valley next time when I get more
So
into
supposedly it's a remake of Yellow version.
Kind of.
It's a pseudo remake of Yellow version.
Yeah.
And they said that they're going to add in some Pokemon Go
aspects to it.
Either elements or linkage. So we don't know what exactly that's that.
See, that bothers me though, because does that mean that like all the Pokemon I've caught on there are now my Pokemon in game? Because where we live, we have shit as far as Pokemon goes.
Okay.
Like, I have a couple of good ones.
We had a pretty good roster because when Pokemon Go came out, we were living in Alexandria.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the roster was... Are you really going to pull that up? You really going to pull up Pokemon Go?
I can't find it.
It's right there.
Oh.
Look,
I'm curious.
Look, so...
I haven't played this in months.
I played Pokemon Go for like...
2 months.
2 months or something and got over it. Because it didn't give me what I wanted out of... Cause I wanted a mainline Pokemon game.
Well, not just that. It didn't give us what we needed. Like, because it's difficult. You have...
Also, like, none of it made any sense.
No.
So, what is it? Oh, it's a user agreement.
User agreement.
Well, here's the thing. So, if Pokemon Go links up to the Pokemon Switch game, and you're able to, like, if they do it to where, like, you can say, hey, I had a really good Pokemon in Pokemon Go, like, I had a fucking Charizard at level 50 million. You might be able to, like transfer that in.
Yeah.
But okay. And I think that will be okay because if you have like a really really high CP Pokemon on
Yeah.
Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Such as like a really really high CP Charizard. Let's just do it that way, right?
Yeah.
What if the idea is if you just pull that in during your starter, like while you're starting the game,
you won't be able to do shit with
you
it.
you could technically annihilate everybody that it goes up against you. However, you do have that thing of the badges that say, once you get the badges, then up to level something rather will traded Pokemon of level blah 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 will now obey you, right?
Yeah. So take a look at this map. Tell me what you see.
I see some water. I see a lot of water. Is that a Pokestop? What is that? What is that?
That might be it's a Pokestop.
It's a Pokestop! Really?
At our clubhouse?
Yes, at the clubhouse. And there's also one right there. What is this? Oh my god.
The church up the street.
Oh my god, the church up the street. Wow, there's 2 Pokestops.
That
We can literally walk there every night. Oh my god, maybe we should start playing Pokemon Go again.
I might. I just caught a Rosalie.
Yeah, you just got a Rosalie in our own house. Just quit complaining.
But there's nothing else around.
Yeah, I know. You see, you got an Ivysaur that's at, whatever. You got all these different Pokemon. So, is it is that what they're going to do? The other thing that I heard this on the know, they were talking about whether or not if you you
can
do
I bring
the thing,
this guy in?
Oh yeah, your Arcanine.
My Arcanine's at 1,000 level.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is the CP
He's an
going
extra
to
large big
if the
boy.
CP goes up again a level in a mainline Pokemon game, then what's that going to mean?
Yeah.
We don't know anything yet, really.
Nope.
Really.
Nope.
But what I really don't want to happen is for them to integrate Pokemon Go style into the game. I don't want to. I don't
want to flick balls.
I don't want to flick fucking balls, and I don't want to. I don't want to go places and pick up fucking Pokeballs and shit. I want a real fucking game.
Yeah.
Not
if they do that, they will lose people.
Now if you have some interaction hey, there are special spots where you can go with your Switch to pick up things, but don't fucking integrate it into Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
Don't do that. And don't make me flick a fucking ball.
No. I will lose my shit if I have to flick a fucking ball.
Now, if they do the whole thing of saying if they make it
I want to be able to sit on my couch and play it on my big screen.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want.
They can't take out. I think that they will alienate all the people that play Pokemon if they make catching like Pokemon Go.
Yeah,
I really do.
I do.
Because how else are you going to do that when you're sitting on your couch in a docked form?
Yeah,
you're not going to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Make it to where oh, here's the thing coming down. Oh, hit the A button to throw the ball. No one's going to do that shit.
No.
That's not going to be good.
And people will be pissed.
I think so. I don't think that
they
will
be
go over
patching
well.
day one.
However, no, they can't. That won't be something that they could patch out. That's not something that you can just patch out, Sarah.
Well, then they will have some pretty pissed off people.
Yeah. It needs to be, I think that is what they'll do is they'll probably just see they've already remade the red and blue in leaf green and fire red and leaf green.
Yeah.
And they've already added things on they added Gen 2 into fire red and leaf green.
Yeah.
You go to 1 island, 2 island, and 3 island, you can pick up Gen 2 Pokemon there and bring them into your regular game.
Yeah.
So they've done this kind of thing before. So I think if they do a pseudo remake of Pokemon Yellow, that they should have no problem integrating the Pokemon that they've already put into Pokemon Go
Yeah.
into this game.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's going to be a
I would
problem.
love to see being Pokemon or have a game where, yes, I'm technically in Gen 1 area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. But I would love to see Gen 2 and beyond.
Yeah. And maybe they'll fuck the whole thing,
Yeah.
fuck us all up.
Yeah.
And give us the gold and silver treatment, where like you start off in Kanto, and then like you defeat the Indigo Plateau, and then you fucking go to Johto,
Oh, yeah.
or maybe to Hoenn,
I would love that.
or something like that.
I would love that.
That would be
Even if they did it in DLC, I would fucking love that.
Well, they could do that in this case because it's on Switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to fit it on a fucking card, like they did on DS.
I'm sorry, baby.
And they can actually they can actually use all those awesome art assets that they created in like X and Y, Sun and Moon and whatnot. Because as far as asset building that they did in those games, it makes the 3DS chug like crazy. Yes. So I know that they know how to make high rendered assets.
Yep.
And so I know I believe in what Game Freak can do.
Yes.
I really want to see how it works.
My only thing is, and the one thing I will pray they do, this was my only complaint about Sun and Moon, and probably will be the same complaint about Ultra Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a character like ours sitting in the background, make their facial expressions match.
I think that they can do that with this.
Like, that was my literal only complaint, is that, like, we're in this dire situation at the end of Moon.
And your character's just smiling.
And your character's sitting there smiling, like, I have no
Everyone
idea
else
what's
is, like,
going
upset, and your
on.
character's
they're crying and shit, and they're just like, I was like, why?
Yeah.
I was like, give our character some emotion.
It'll happen.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah, it'll happen this time.
That's all I cared about. I was like, just do that.
And supposedly, like, Red and Blue are going to make a comeback into this game. And you're going to have the whole where the Pokemon that you have is going to follow you.
Yeah. Which
and
I'm
stuff
excited
like that.
About that
So,
I want Eevee to love me.
In the case that it would be Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, which it's going to be. It's probably going to be Eevee and Pikachu are the ones that are following you.
Which I don't mind.
Yeah.
That they're choosing two characters that aren't, or two types that aren't in the normal lineup.
Mm-hmm. That's why that's why everyone's going towards a Pokemon Yellow, like a remake thing. Going on there because they're using Pikachu and Eevee. But
I love Eevee. I just don't know which game I would want then. Because I love Pikachu.
You'll have to choose.
I'm
going to choose the other one. So
I already told you, babe. You're supposed to take me to Build-A-Bear. And we're supposed to build Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle.
Yeah, we'll fucking get to it, okay? I ain't doing it today.
And then when we have the Kinder, they can choose their first starter.
Okay. Well, that's cute and all, but...
It is cute. Yeah. It is very cute. Can you imagine, like, our little one choosing their first starter, and then they'll probably choose fucking grass.
If they choose Bulbasaur, that would be actually a really, really good idea.
It's a good idea, but at the same time, I'm like...
If they chose Bulbasaur, it would be a very, very good idea, because with Bulbasaur, they can take out the 2 first gyms fucking no problemo.
No, but I'm saying, like...
Bulbasaur is actually the smartest one to choose.
But babe. What? You always choose fire. I always choose water. We're gonna want them to lean one of those ways.
I don't care as long as it's healthy.
Bullshit. But I love you.
No, I was probably gonna choose fucking Pikachu and be like, God bless America.
Shit. All right.
Choose a damn electric Pokemon. You know who your first gym leader is? He's fucking Rock.
That ain't gonna do shit for you.
So choose Squirtle or choose your damn thing. How do you defeat... I don't know how I fucking defeated Misty. Like, originally. Because I chose fucking Charmander. And I think that I just... I remember my first playthrough of Red.
You do?
I chose Charmander, and I fucking leveled him up to a Charmeleon before I took on Brock.
Really?
Yeah. I walked through Viridian Forest, taking out Caterpies and Metapods to level that fucker up.
So you went
into
genocide.
a Charmeleon. Yes, I went total genocide just to get my Charmeleon up to like level 18 so that I could fuck Brock up with Ember. No, okay? But this is how my 7-year-old mind works.
I just chose Squirtle. And
I was not going to choose Squirtle because
and then I got
fucking Charmander. That's why.
I got Squirtle, and then I got an Oddish.
But I played through Fire Red, however, with Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. And Bulbasaur is 100% the best option.
I got a Vileplume and went against Misty.
A Vileplume? Oh, you
Oddish.
mean so you got an Oddish?
Yeah.
Did you fucking level it up to a Vileplume? How'd you do that?
Not a Vileplume. The one before it. Gloom.
You could do that. That's no problem.
Yeah.
That's the only way to do it.
But that's what I did. I got an Oddish.
Yeah.
And I loved him. I loved him desperately. And then I cried when Misty killed him.
I'm looking very, very forward to this. I'm getting more and more hyped as it goes. And I don't even know anything about it.
We're going to get it soon. We're going to get this soon.
Because
they will release before E3 comes out, which is what, like the 6th?
It's not the game's not going to release. They're just going to tell us about it.
They're going to tell us about it. They're going to
by the end of this month, they're going to tell us about it.
Yeah.
So I'm like super excited to see what's going to go on with that. So
it's going to be awesome.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, this was
I Love You.
I know. This is the signature podcast from the Prolonged Engagement.
Show.
You can find us here every single Monday at noon on youtube.com/the Prolonged Engagement Show or our website at theprolongedengagement.com. You can find the show on your favorite podcasting service like iTunes or Google Play or Stitcher,
Somewhere
Overcast or something like that, Until next time.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. And if you want to subscribe, you should click over here. If you want to watch the latest episode of I Love You, I Know, click right here.
If you want to see our latest video, click right here. And if you want to see our latest Let's Play, click right here.
If you're listening on MP3,